Evilsizor. I wanted to show you an inside view of our newest course. If you go to milesoftraining.com or .net, either one gets you to the same place. Right here in the front of the line here is our new Entrant Audit Prep Course. So if you're a new carrier or you haven't had your first audit yet with the DOT, you're going to want to take this class because it's going to prep you, it's going to give you ideas, it's going to give you a timeline, an audit planner. There's so many resources. And as you can see, we put a lot of time and thought in this because there's 45 lessons. So let's dive inside. All right, so there are a few of these lessons that are free. So there's a free kind of preview of the course. You don't get to see all of it, but you get to see some of it. And I would highly recommend that you go ahead and do that. That way you kind of can take a peek, you can see my style of teaching, and there's just a lot in here. I'll just give you an idea. You won't be able to see all of it, but those of you that do go ahead and register and pay the fee, you will have access to all of it, all of the chapters, all of the lessons, all 45 lessons here. Now you just start in with the welcome, and if you notice down here at the bottom, just kind of scroll up a little bit, there's a next button. And that just, once you're through with this one, you've read through it. Most of it is video based, then just go ahead and click next. And you'll see this is what you've got next. So there's a video from me and then a disclaimer. So you'll just want to go ahead and hit next, and the videos will automatically start playing. Hi, this is Penny with Evilsizor. I just wanted to introduce myself to you today because I've developed this course just for you to make things simple through the audit process. So you can, go through that, and then of course there's a disclaimer here that the class does not automatically guarantee you pass your safety audit. I wish there was a guarantee, but there simply is not, and I just need to clarify that. But this class is a tool to help you understand the requirements and the timeline. So, it's vital you keep in touch with your auditor. The auditor really has the ultimate say whether you're going to pass or fail. And, as we all know, we are at the mercy of the government concerning the trucking company. So don't ignore any communications between you and your assigned auditor. So by enrolling in this course, you agree to hold harmless Evilsizor process servers, DBA, Evilsizor and Associates, and all its employees. This course was created from personal audit experiences that I had with my clients and research from the FMCSA systems. So there's a lot of experience in this course and a lot of just working with my clients and seeing what works best. So there's a lot in here, so I just encourage you to keep going. And here you'll see how far you've come. Now you can always come back and reintroduce yourself to any of the lessons. And you can always click Mark Incomplete to remove that check mark if you want to go back to it as if it were new. Otherwise, you can just hit Next, and that check mark will appear. So how to use the course platform pretty much is what I'm telling you here. So if you just keep clicking Next, you'll go through.
Right,
and here's another video, pretty much of what I'm telling you right now. And then you can get started. I've got a lot of downloads here. So you'll notice that this says prerequisite, and it's the Safety Audit Guidebook. It is within your audit portal when you log in to your audit portal with the FMCSA. But I just felt like it's such a great resource. It's a really thick packet, so I don't know if you want to print it or not, but you can if you want to. And so I just have it available for download up here. So once you've done that, then you can go ahead and click Next, and everything goes in order. You can click, down here, or you can just go in order over here. It makes it super simple. And then this little button right here opens everything up if you don't want to see the sidebar. So you can see that the sidebar is optional, but it does give you a direction of where you're going next. So you can just go ahead and click Next. And we're
So
going to
the
talk
first-
about the audit letter. I'm going to give you a sample audit letter that you can download. And just remember, this is a sample. This might not be yours. And how to get your DOT PIN. And then if you need to update information, there's information on updating your DOT record. And then once we have the audit letter, we've got everything prepped and you're ready to get into your audit portal, then we're going to talk about all the different things that is required, all the driver information, the vehicles, the proof of insurance, medical card, everything that's listed in that audit letter. However, sometimes the auditor will ask for additional information. They may want to know what your gross revenue, your estimated gross revenue is. They may ask some additional questions. Just be aware of that, because it's not just letter driven. They're allowed to ask almost anything they want to, honestly. So you can go through all of these, and then, what if I fail my audit? I do have a course here.
So what happens?
If you've taken all this time and you've worked with the auditor, but you still failed the audit. So I'm going to tell you about that. And then I've got some corrective actions. I've got information directly from the FMCSA. So, it's so important. We don't want you to fail this audit at all. So one thing I want to let you know, with every single item here, I will list the regulations. So you can go back to the source that governs this whole process. So like driver's licenses, you can go here and here's the regulation and it'll take you there. Now once you can go ahead and read all of that. I know it's a lot of legal jargon, but sometimes it makes sense to people, or if you just really want to dive in deep and it's like, okay, well, why am I doing this? And then just click your back button and you'll get back to the course. So you'll see on Logs ELD, I've got a video that explains it, and then I also have the regulations. So I just wanted you to see that on the inside. And then some of my final notes is you can peek into the audit portal here. There's a little video. I've got some final notes on what I think are good tips that have really helped me, and mainly it's from experience, trial and error with audits. I do have an audit planner that's pretty cool that you can download. And if you still feel uncomfortable, we can help you through the whole audit process. So don't worry. There's a link there in that section that'll take you to our website at Evilsizor. So if you go to services and you just go straight down to the new Entrant Audit Assistance, we can help you with your audit. Please give us 20 days. Once you get your letter, don't wait till the last minute. Otherwise, we cannot guarantee anything at that point. So, we really appreciate if you give us the full 20 days because it does take time. Sometimes there's things, you have to go out and take care of. If there's a drug test you haven't done, then we've got to wait for the MRO report, and there's just a lot of pieces to it. So it's sometimes it can get complicated, and we want to make this process simple and walk alongside of you if you just don't feel comfortable out, after taking the course. But one thing I can pretty much guarantee is once you've taken the whole course, you've gone through all 45 lessons, which honestly sounds like a lot, but it doesn't take that long. I keep a lot of the videos pretty short. I think the longest one might be 10 minutes. And then the others are pretty short because I like to keep, to the point. But once you get through this, you'll at least understand what's going on. And if you don't have time to do the audit, and get all of the stuff to the auditor, you're just not, you're a little technically challenged, then, by all means, go ahead and sign up here, pay the fee, and we'll be happy to help. So I hope this gives you a better understanding of the new Entrant Audit Prep course. We're super excited to help people be successful in their business. And, you've taken all this time to buy the truck, to get the insurance, to hire the driver, or if you're the driver, do all of the things. There's a big long checklist to get before you get on the road. It's more than an application and a truck. And we just want to set you up for success, because if you fail this audit, you're out of business for a few months, and that's not fun. We don't like to see that happen to anybody. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and we're super excited. Go ahead and sign up for the free part, or if you're ready to dive in, go ahead and pay that $97 and you can dive in today.